We all love the satisfying feeling of hitting our headshots, especially when using a sniper rifle. This archetype of weapon has been just as popular, if not more, than shotguns since the beginning of Destiny 1. Many players saw snipers as one of the highest skilled weapons to be efficient with. We can all agree that the entry skill gap isn't as low as shotguns, but we can also make the argument that they're easier to wield in situations that don't require to reposition much. Snipers have gone through a couple changes through their life cycle, and up to the point where they have become one of the most popular weapons to use, at least from my PC experience. They are the glares you see across maps, across long tight lanes, and even in the sky. With the reintroduction of Trials of Osiris, many people, including myself, want to prepare. To prepare means to understand the kind of weapons and playstyles you will go up against. Elimination fits as one of those modes where you have to play slower and more defensively. An environment where getting the first pick can give you the advantage you need to win, especially when it comes to shutting down revives. Hey, what's up guys, Frosty,
the Snowman,
here, and today we're going to take a look at my top 10 sniper rifles for Crucible. We're going to try and rank them by keeping the following things in mind: how good they are in 6v6, 3v3 playlists, their unique perks, their aesthetics, and how difficult it is to grind for them. While keeping in mind zoom numbers, aim assist values, all these snipers come pretty close to each other. Another important factor when it comes to ranking these snipers is the new sniper changes coming in Season of the Worthy. Rapid fire snipers will no longer be able to double body shot guardians nor headshot kill supers, so this archetype has significantly gotten weaker. Another change is that the adaptive frame snipers won't be able to headshot supers. Even with that change though, I will stand by and say that this is the most dominant archetype. Lastly, the high impact archetype will be the only one to one-shot enemy supers to the head, so their lethality has increased. Anyways, with that being said, please remember, this is my opinion. Don't forget to subscribe and drop a like on the video. Let's get this top 10 going. Coming at the number 10 spot, we have a year 1 sniper rifle from the Warman DLC known as FRIGID JACKAL. While grinding for the sniper rifle could be pretty difficult, it is aesthetically awesome and comes with one of the best perks a sniper can ask for, which is quick draw. I wouldn't be surprised if we see this one come back someday with random rolls, and if the day ever does come, the popularity for this weapon will go up. Now I know this weapon is mostly known to be a PvE beast, but you'd be amazed at how good it also is inside the Crucible. Having the unique perk, Honed Edge, you could get the opportunity to body shot kill guardians and even delete supers with a headshot, given that you had enough special ammo to buff up your exotic perk. I am aware that IZINAGI'S burden doesn't have access to quick draw or snapshot, but you could run enhanced sniper rifle targeting to make the weapon more snappy. Let's not forget that alot perk is being changed to no distractions, a perk that can be pretty lethal inside of PvP. This sniper, being an exotic weapon in your kinetic slot, limits your primary options, so for that reason it won't be ranked higher on the list. Destroy some hive in the Altars of Sorrow to get your hands on this sick 140 RPM sniper rifle. Being in this archetype, it has a lot of weaknesses, but it does have the ability to get either snapshot or quick draw, two of the most dominant perks when it comes to snipers. I've enjoyed using APOSTATE in different playlists, but due to the incoming nerfs to this archetype, it's hard to convince myself to rank it any higher than 8. Let's talk about the only Gambit Prime and reckoning sniper on this list. Soul Survivor came as one of the new weapons from Season of the Drifter. Invading Gambit Prime was a team wipe, and you could get lucky for the curated roll to drop. It was either that or go grind the reckoning activity in hopes of getting the roll that you wanted. This sniper rifle doesn't really differentiate too much from the other adaptive frames we'll mention, other than it can take a while to get. In addition to that, it doesn't get access to the quick draw perk. While it is true that you can no longer double body shot with the rapid fire frame, I have to admit it had to be done in order for this archetype of sniper to not be a different kind of scout rifle. You cannot one-shot supers to the head, so their overall lethality has decreased. With that being said, this archetype of snipers usually has access to lower zoom scopes and higher aim assist values, and make better use of multiple sniper shots in your reserves. The Supremacy will be a great option to use in 6v6 playlists where you can tag multiple targets quicker than any other archetype. The Supremacy can also be kinda difficult to obtain considering it comes from the Last Wish raid, but there has been multiple ways shown to overcome that issue. Taking everything into consideration, the Supremacy will get ranked at the number 6 spot. Next up, we are talking about my favorite sniper in the game, the Long Goodbye. It looks amazing, sounds amazing. I was instantly in love with the sniper rifle from the moment I got it. Although, getting it wasn't easy as it sounds. It's a Nightfall exclusive, which means you're gonna want to grab a team and farm some high scores in Inside Terminus and hope you get one to drop with the snapshot perk. I have to be honest though. What is really giving the sniper rifle the edge is its unique design. It just feels more rare and personal to you. This sniper I'm about to talk about is one of the hardest ones to obtain. No, I don't mean it's hard to obtain in the sense of actually getting the weapon. I mean it's hard to obtain the sniper with the perks you actually want. That sniper is none other than TATARA'S from the Black Armory. I swear, if I was ranking these snipers based on how grindy they were, I would probably rank this thing at the bottom of the list, but I can't do that. I can't. Why? Well, because kill clip on TATARA'S is just disgusting. The amount of body shot kills will leave you laughing when you outsnipe other players by just shooting their toes and shutting down shotgun rushers every time they try to get at you. This sniper, rolled with the right perks, one of them being kill clip, will be a huge threat to go up against in 6v6 and 3v3 playlists. Before we get into the top 3, I want to give an honorable mention to the blue rarity sniper rifle Aachen LR2. Having an ambush scope, it makes it the best sniper you can get your hands on early game. Anyways, let's keep talking about these sniper rifles. It's time for the top 3. Before a Stern Pinnacle sniper was introduced, Twilight Oath was one of the only snipers in the game to have the lowest zoom scope. This immediately made it majority of people's favorite weapon to use inside of any PvP playlist. It also became more easy to obtain thanks to the introduction of Menagerie, but unfortunately for Twilight Oath, its archetype is receiving some changes that will drastically decrease its overall effectiveness. At least you can overcome not being able to headshot supers with box breathing. Anyways, even before those changes actually happen, we've seen the sniper become less popular over time, and the only reasons I can think of is because the next snipers just became the go-to weapons for every sniper main. Alright, we made it to the top 2 sniper rifles. These were really difficult to place because it comes down to preference, playstyle, and what primary weapons you pair with these snipers. At the number 2 spot, we have REVOKER. This pinnacle weapon sparked so many conversations inside the PvP community, as this perk was one that left many people divided. Reversal of Fortune is a special perk on REVOKER. It refunds a bullet back into your magazine if you miss a shot. If you miss a shot. I remember the first time I tried to get some gameplay on this thing to show off the perk, not to sound cocky or anything, but I couldn't. This is a perk that feels like it doesn't help you as a sniper main if you can hit your shots. This can be something incredibly strong for different kind of players who would like the ability to get their ammo back. In something like Elimination, where the matches play out slow and first pick engagements are crucial, Reversal of Fortune proves to be one of the strongest perks in the game. Let's not forget that the sniper rifle has access to the lowest scope zoom as well, just like Twilight Oath. In addition to this, REVOKER is a high impact sniper rifle, meaning that any body shot you hit on an enemy will put them in a very critical position, or you just straight up kill them because they're already one shot. I explained my reasoning behind REVOKER being number 2. In short, I don't get much use of its special perk. It also stops me from using majority of my favorite primary weapons that are in the kinetic slot. But do you want to know what sniper says that I can run the last word? Spare Rations, Thorn, Warden's Law, and other kinetic primary weapons that I really like? The Beloved from the Menagerie activity. This sniper has access to numerous perks. Do you want to headshot supers in Season of the Worthy? It can roll box breathing. Do you want to hardscope a lane and make sure you don't get any flinch? It can roll no distractions. Do you want to be the most aggressive, fast-paced sniper player you can be? It can roll snapshot and quick draw together. Beloved is just an overall amazing sniper rifle. It is definitely my go-to sniper when it comes to getting serious and making sure the enemy team sees me as a sniper player they don't want to peek. that was it for my top 10 sniper list. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you disagreed with the list, I'd love to have your opinion in the comments section. Hopefully I was able to answer some questions and help a lot of you peeps out when looking for a sniper to use. If you want to support me in the video, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.